Alright, it took me some time to get back into it, but I've had my time to grieve, thankfully. I'm ready to get back into doing the playthrough here. Just gonna finish all up in one part. This is a really short world anyway, so I don't want to spend too much more time on it than I already have. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this block here. And we're good. Careful of the Mega Moles. I really do like the shades on these guys. I think there was one down here. What's down here? Whoa! That was close. Okay, we're doing this again. Out of here. No. And I think I actually know where the other three are at this point. One up there, and then I think the last one's like all the way along the top path, so get that one and we're good. And again, going through this, just be very careful because Mega Mole's one of the glitched enemies that can, for some reason, hit Mario, even though you're running Yoshi. Come on, Charge and Chuck. Jerk. There we go, that is all 5 Yoshi coins for this stage. Now we can escape via the bottom path. No thank you. Moving on. If you look really closely, by the way, you'll notice that after I get done beating all the stages here, it'll show like a number 81. Of course, it doesn't make sense considering I already went for the Star Road and all the special world levels first, so the game expects you to do those last, but anyway, up to this point, if you hadn't been doing those, that's 81 exits. Just a bit of a fun fact there. No thank you. And off camera, I was actually trying to get the Super Mario World plus more dinosaurs mod to work. For some reason, I can't get it to work. So if anyone was also having trouble with that and could tell me what it is exactly I'm doing wrong, I would much appreciate that. Because I tried doing the flips thing repeatedly, and it will not run for me. I've tried everything. And this is actually the only way to get all 5 Yoshi coins and levels, so just make sure you have a Yoshi. Go through with it just like that. And I'm actually gonna ditch him. Because I'm gonna come back in here with Luigi. I'll write this level. By the way, that's another really hidden coin if you're playing the GBA port. Freaking Screen Crunch. Dang it, I didn't make it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna take the regular exit for now. I'll show off how to get all the coins there. It's really not that hard. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here with Luigi once more. And I've got all the coins, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna be able to get that, am I? No. Okay. Of course not. No. Jerk. Freaking Koopas. Did not mean to do that. Alright, well, anyway, if you go all the way up here, hidden block. Okay, seriously, there's supposed to be a... There it is. So this is really easy to get through. You can already guess just what the gimmick is here just by looking at it. Just take your time, pay attention to the crevices that are out along the way, and you'll get through this just fine. Side. Just about to the end of it. This part goes on for a little bit. And duck just to be safe. And I think you can actually make this no problem, so just keep running. Yeah, I got through it just fine. Whoa, that was close. And this is how you get the secret exit. You wait for this to come back up, jump over. Careful. I stopped there just to be safe because, yes, if you do jump and you're, like, stuck in the cape animation, you can easily fly off and go careening right into the pit. Don't want that happening, so... Don't let it. I'm gonna say screw the star this time. Whoa, okay. Well, I have to make another trip again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another trip. Are you kidding me? No, you know what? I'm going back there with Luigi. This is ridiculous. I should already have this level done. Boy, I'm just full of scoops tonight. Sorry, everybody. my god. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm just gonna go through this door. Oh, if I would've looped around back, I guess not. I really do apologize. I have no idea why I'm having such trouble with it. Honestly, it might be because I'm a little tired right now. I am so sick of overshooting that. Come on, thank you, made it. Alright, so this is how you get this one. It's really not hard. If you time that to the music, you can actually get it exactly where you need it to go. I've only ever done that once. The easiest way to do this is to have a cape, and just wait up here, hold jump while it's doing this. I might get hit. Then you can easily slide under, get the key. Not easy, and thankfully I didn't get hit either. And now we can go back and do the Valley Fortress. I did not mean to do that. That was stupid. F you. No. This is a really big nice coin. Slow down. Frost. Frost. Careful. Okay. And last fight with Reznor. And here we have another very unique level trope. This is the only stage that these platforms are in. You can expect it counts down by seconds, and time's out, and they start falling down. And this level is really no issue if you got a blue Yoshi. Not to swallow. Careful. Grab another. Good bonsai bills. That does it for that level. Moving on. And next we have probably the most annoying level in the entire game, in which you need to get the secret exit for. And it involves having to keep Yoshi the entire time. forget if you can go down in any of these pipes. Nope. Okay. I think there is a coin down here. So I'm gonna go down and get it real quick. Yes. Okay. Another very rare pink pipe. I have no idea why they didn't implement those more. Just give the levels a bit more variety. It's whatever though. And if you want, you can go for that one up. There's really no need for me to, for obvious reasons, so I'm not gonna bother. I am gonna go back, however, and grab a Koopa shell. Or not. Particularly, you can eat the boulders. You can also cape spin them. Feather I don't need. Yeah, let's get rid of this jerk real quick. Okay, that's really annoying, so I'm just gonna try to avoid it and hopefully not get hit. Yeah, you do need a Yoshi in order to get the secret exit, so just make sure you don't lose him. Slow down again. That right there, that's why. It's the only way to get the key out of there. And with that, there's only 2 exits left in the game to get, and then we can deal with Bowser. Okay, I missed the Koopa shell. Wow, I really suck tonight. There we go. And I would prefer to keep Yoshi, so I'm gonna go for another Koopa shell as soon as I see one. Are there any more coming up? Okay, yeah, there's one more. Slow down. Okay, that more or less does it for the entire game, so finish this off with Larry, and then we'll take care of Bowser, and then call the playthrough. And I want to once again, thank everyone who has been sticking by as long as they have since the beginning of the playthrough. Thank you for sticking around. I know it's not the usual stuff I do on my channel, it's usually just Xenoverse 2 stuff. And I will be getting back into more of that relatively soon here. Like recently, I just uploaded a solo video of Determine the Power Round 2, so I had a lot of fun doing that. Might do a couple more. And I will be doing more Hero Coliseum content again once more, so if anyone is wanting to see any deck ideas or suggestions, feel free to request away. I will get right on those as soon as I'm able to. if you want to cheese the level, what you can do is wait on top of that platform right there where the mace ball's swinging from, and you can just wait for it to come back around. That way you don't have to go through all of what I just did. And I'm going to try to avoid the mushroom. Good. Ah, frickin' Magic Koopas. And you can actually cape spin the magic spell. I don't though, because it's not very safe to. Alright, now we have Larry. Ouch. Superman. And as you'll notice now, the entire color palette of the overworld has completely changed. Some enemies have been changed as well. So before we finish off the game, I'm gonna just show off a couple changes. As you can see, the prawn plants have been turned into pumpkins, or jack-o'-lantern-like things. You got all the coins, so you can just keep going into a level over and over repeatedly to get all the coins if you want again. They all look like peach coins now. A couple things I am curious to see if the guy who did the ROM hack changed. I know a couple other things that were in the GBA port exclusively, where the Pokey, as I mentioned previously, they got changed into a bunch of mini-thlims stacked on top of each other. And the Goombas also got changed to, they kind of look like Angry Suns, and they're wearing sunglasses. So really quick, I'm going to stop in the forest and see if those got changed. Should be... no, it should be this level down here. No, it's actually this one, I think. Okay, no, it's not this one. My bad. Just exit out of that real quick. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it was this one, my bad. Let's see if you change the Goombas now. Okay, no, they're still the same. Well, that's pretty much going to do it for that. The only other two enemies I have to show off now. I mean, they're going to be at the end credits, but you'll actually get to see them in action this way. And as you noticed already, the Koopas now have Mario heads for their shells. Okay, once again, wrong level, I apologize. This is this one. As you'll notice, the bullet bills end up turning into Pidgeots. And if you're wondering whether or not the Bonsai bills get the same treatment, no, they do not. So that pretty much does it for all the enemy changes, as well as the overworld. I suppose I could really quickly show off the Star Road. Special World remains the exact same. That more or less does it for all the changes, though, and now it's time to go stop Bowser. And you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it with Luigi. Screw Luigi. It's Super Mario World, not Super Luigi World. And I'm just gonna take a shortcut, it'll be a lot quicker. Okay, and I'm gonna skip the front door entirely and go through the back door since I bothered unlocking it. So, essentially what you deal with in the front door is you have a choice of 1 to 4 doors, and you'll have to do that twice, and each room has their own unique little gimmick, but you can just bypass all that by taking the back door here like I did. So, Bowser's really harmless for the most part. Takes about 6 hits. All you're doing is pretty much avoiding anything he tosses at you until he throws out these Mecha Koopas here. Grab them, hold up, and not screw up like I just did there. Anyway, you launch it in the air. There we go. Land on top of him. What? Well, that's terrific. And I'm gonna save this. You can actually do that by kicking him over and over repeatedly. And I am gonna take the mushroom here since I screwed up. Crap. Anyway, avoid the bowling balls, he'll throw out 2, and then he'll throw out some more Mecha Koopas. Okay, I guess we're sitting through some more bowling balls. They might just be really oversized cannonballs, but they look like bowling balls to me. God dang it. Oh, looks like I'm getting another mushroom. Really easy to avoid him, just anytime he bounces, run under him. Basically getting close anyway. I'll throw out a couple more Mecha Koopas, and that's it for Bowser. So once again, I just want to thank you all for sticking around for the playthrough as long as you have, and for being patient with me as well. But, you know, family comes first. And I unfortunately needed some time off to grieve as well, but doing much, much better now. And I'm ready to move forward, so that being said, if anyone would like to suggest to me any more decks, or just any ideas in general, I'm up for some. I'll probably put out a couple here and there myself as well. But I'm gonna let these credits play, and I will see you guys later. Peace.